So hello everyone. In this video I am going to describe the conic section. So in conic sections we will be dealing with the three engineering curves. The first will be ellipse, second will be parabola, and third will be hyperbola. So these are the methods which I have mentioned to draw the ellipse. For ellipse, the first method is rectangle method, second method is concentric circle method, oblong method, arc of circle method, and the last is basic locus method, which is also called directrix focus method. So these are the five methods used for constructing the ellipse. If we talk about parabola, the first method is rectangle method, second method is triangle method, and the third is basic locus method. Again, both methods are same, only there is a slight difference in both the methods. So it's also known as directrix focus method. And if we talk about hyperbola, again there are two methods: the rectangular hyperbola, which is done by coordinate method, and the last is again the basic locus method. So the basic locus method, which is also called directrix focus method, is common for all the three curves. So in ellipse, the methods which I will be describing will be the first rectangle method. So I will be describing the rectangle method for drawing the ellipse, and second will be concentric circle method. Again I will be describing concentric circle method for constructing the ellipse. Oblong method and arc of circle method I will not be describing. At the end, the basic locus method, again I will be describing basic locus method for constructing the ellipse. So in ellipse I will be describing these three methods: rectangle method, concentric circle method, and the basic locus method. And in parabola I will be describing rectangle method and the triangle method, because as already I have told you, basic locus method in case of ellipse, parabola and hyperbola, there are same steps are same, only the eccentricity value will be different. And for hyperbola I will be describing only the rectangular hyperbola by coordinate method. So let's start with the ellipse. Now before starting the methods for constructing the ellipse, let's discuss the conic section, how these three curves are considered to be conic sections. So conic section means conic section as the name indicates, these are the engineering curves which are generated by cutting a right circular cone. Now right circular cone, if this is a right circular cone which has been obtained by rotating the right angle triangle, about this axis. If you rotate a right angle triangle about this axis, so it generates a right circular cone. So in this cone, this will be the axis. In this cone, this will be the axis. This is representing the base. This is the base of the cone, which will be a circle. Now this part of triangle has been rotated. This part of triangle has been rotated to generate a cone. So in this right circular cone, this two lines, this part and this part, this both are called generators. These are the generators of the right circular cone. So this will be the axis of the cone. This is the generator of the cone, and this is the base, which is the circle of the cone. Now conic section means when you cut this cone by different angle. If you cut this cone by different angle, the conic sections are going to be generated. So how to cut this cone? Suppose I have taken a plane. Suppose this is a plane. I have taken a plane. I have cut the cone like this. Now this is the case when this plane is cutting both the generators. As you can see, this is a plane, and this plane is cutting the cone with both the generators with some angle. In that case, the plane has been represented by this cutting plane is represented by this line. So this is the cutting plane. Now this is cutting plane cuts both the generators. So when the cutting plane cuts both the generators, in that case the curve which is obtained, the curve which can be obtained, that will be ellipse. So the first curve, that is called ellipse. So ellipse is obtained when the cutting plane cuts both the generators. So the condition for the ellipse is cutting plane, when the cutting plane cuts both generators. So this is the condition for the ellipse. Now if we talk about second condition, second condition will be something like this. second condition will be something like this. So as you can see at this case, in this case, as you can see, this cutting plane is cutting the cone in such a way that this plane is parallel to any one of the generator. As you can see, this plane is parallel to this generator, and this is cutting the cone. So when the cutting plane cuts the cone in such a way that it is parallel to any one of the generator. In that case, the curve which has been generated, that is called parabola. So the second curve is parabola. So parabola, the condition for the parabola is when the cutting plane is parallel to one generator. So that will generate a parabola. Now the third condition, the last condition. So the last condition will be when the cutting plane cuts this cone in such a way that now this is the cutting plane. Now this is the case when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis. So when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis and it cuts the cone, so that is the condition for hyperbola. So hyperbola generates when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis. So this is the case of hyperbola. So the third case for hyperbola is, so the third will be hyperbola. The third is hyperbola. This is the case when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis. So these are the three cases for the three curves. The first case, again I am repeating, for the ellipse is generated when the cutting plane cuts both the generators like this. So in that case, the shape will be obtained as ellipse. Second, when the cutting plane is parallel to one of the generators, in that case you can see the curve that will be parabola. And the third, hyperbola, when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis, in that case the curve generated, that will be hyperbola. So that's why these three engineering curves are called conic sections, because they have been generated by cutting the right circular cone. To summarize the conic section, so as you can see, when the section plane, this is the section plane. So when the section plane is passing through both the generators, in that case the curve which has been obtained, that is ellipse. This is the first case of ellipse. Second, when the section plane, as you can see, when the section plane is parallel to any one of the generator, now this is the section plane parallel to any one generator, in that case the curve which has been generated, that will be called as parabola. Last case, when the cutting plane is parallel to the axis, as you can see, this is the axis and this is the cutting plane. The cutting plane is parallel to the axis, so in that case the curve which has been obtained, that is called hyperbola. So these are the three cases of ellipse, parabola, hyperbola, and that's why these three curves are called conic sections.